As you are scheduled to meet with our international student specialists to discuss immigration-related matters, we kindly request that you enter into an agreement with us. It is important to note that in Canada, providing immigration advice falls under regulated activities and is considered legal advice. To ensure compliance and clarity, we require all individuals seeking immigration information to enter into one of our consultation agreements. Allow me to explain the key aspects of these agreements. Should you have any inquiries, our specialists will be available to address them during your in-person meeting at our office or online. Essentially, this agreement will establish a relationship where we can provide you with immigration information specifically related to students. It is important to note that all our RCICs, Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultants, and RICIAs, Regulated International Student Immigration Advisors, are licensed and regulated by the College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants, CICC. At MacEwan International, we do not charge a fee for providing immigration advice. However, it is crucial to understand that our services are limited to offering advice on student-related programs. As part of your responsibilities and commitments as a student, it is crucial to provide us with accurate and complete information in order to receive the best possible advice. We do not collect or retain any of your original documents. However, we may request to see documents such as your study permit or work permit to ensure that our advice is tailored to your specific circumstances. If there are any changes to your situation, we kindly ask that you inform us promptly so that we can ensure the advice we provide remains relevant. Today, we aim to assist you by offering the best immigration advice related to student programming. It is important to note that the Regulated International Student Immigration Advisors, RICIAs, and Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultants, RCICs, at MacEwan International cannot be retained for the purpose of completing your immigration applications or representing you in front of immigration authorities.
If your situation is complex and requires additional assistance beyond our scope, we may, in your best interest, refer you to an external immigration consultant or lawyer who can provide specialized advice and potentially assist you with your application. Please be aware that there may be fees associated with their services, but you will not be charged for the general advice provided at our office.
It is important to reiterate that while we do not retain original documents, there may be instances where we need to keep a copy on file. If this is the case, we will inform you accordingly. Regarding policy changes, it is important to note that immigration policies and regulations are subject to frequent changes. The advice we provide to you today is accurate based on the current information available. In the event of any changes, we typically communicate these updates to students, notifying them of the modifications made by immigration authorities. If you become aware of any changes, it is your responsibility to visit our office and consult with an international student specialist to determine if these alterations will affect your situation. Moving on to the agreement, we will now discuss privacy, communication, and conflict of interest, specifically focusing on clauses 4 and 5. At MacEwan University, we place great importance on maintaining the privacy of your information, as it is safeguarded by the Protection of Privacy Act, POPA, and MacEwan University's Privacy Policy, D7500. What does this mean? Essentially, individuals such as friends, relatives, or family members cannot access your file at our university without your explicit permission to release such information. However, when you engage the services of an immigration consultant or a lawyer, a confidential relationship is established. It is worth noting the distinction between confidentiality and privacy. Privacy means we do not share your information unless it is necessary to provide the services you require. On the other hand, confidentiality, when working with a consultant or lawyer, ensures that professional obligations bind them, and cannot disclose any information shared with them.
To clarify further, under the privacy aspect, we may share your information with other specialists or with the registrar's office when necessary. Additionally, we are obligated to report the registration status of all international students to IRCC twice a year, regardless of whether you are registered as a full-time or part-time student.
However, it is important to understand that hiring a consultant or a lawyer grants you the assurance of confidentiality, which cannot be guaranteed within the university setting. By agreeing to these terms, you acknowledge that the confidentiality aspect may be waived, but rest assured that your information remains protected under the Protection of Privacy Act, POPA, and we will uphold your privacy. Let's discuss the concept of a conflict of interest. Essentially, when you engage the services of a consultant, they are solely dedicated to working for your benefit and not for any other parties. Their focus is entirely on your best interests. However, at MacEwan International, all RCICs and RISIAs are employed by MacEwan University. It's important to recognize that our role extends beyond serving only the students. While we strive to provide the most valuable advice possible, it's crucial to acknowledge the presence of a potential conflict of interest due to our employment with the university. Regarding the waiver that requests your signature, it signifies that you understand that although your information receives a degree of privacy, it may not be entirely confidential. Additionally, by signing the waiver, you acknowledge that you comprehend the potential conflict of interest situation. Despite these considerations, you express your willingness to proceed and seek advice from a representative within our office. At the beginning of the agreement, you will find a list of all regulated individuals at MacEwan International who are authorized to provide you with immigration advice. Their respective emails and telephone numbers are provided for your reference. Once you have completed filling out all the sections of this agreement, you will have the opportunity to meet with a specialist who will be available to address any questions or concerns you may have. Please ensure that you complete all the necessary information on the agreement. First, you will enter your email, name, and MacEwan ID number. Below that section, please thoroughly read sections 1 to 7. Below the section called Student Waiver of Confidentiality and Conflict of Interest, you will enter your first and last name, phone number, address, and the date you are signing the agreement. Typing your first and last names in this section counts as your signature and acceptance of the agreement. Then click Submit. Once signed, we will keep this agreement on file in your student record, so there will be no need to sign it again during future visits. Thank you and have a good day.